Hello and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is HOOTMONEY here with another video for you guys today. Ape Centaurs, baby. We rise up today. Today we are up on Workhorse, although we are down for the week. It's actually been very, very painful for us. But guess what, guys? I'm holding strong. I'm not selling.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm an ape! I'm holding this thing, baby. We're going for the long term. Guys, Ape Centaurs, we don't sell. We stick through these attacks. We don't sell. If you're not an Ape Centaur, you're a paper hander. You already sold. You're not in it, guys. Guys, we have seen some nice short attacks in the past few days. And Workhorse stock has gone down like a consecutive 10%. Day after day after day after day. Well, everyone who's shorting into these eventually gonna have to cover, guys. There's gonna be a reversal. Anyways, guys, we saw a nice bounce today. Workhorse is up more than most stocks on the market, and I am excited, guys. I'm holding, I'm adding more shares, guys, and I'm just ready to see what happens with Workhorse, baby. I still love this stock. I know it's a gamble, and this past week just comes to show why you don't risk anything more than you're willing to lose when doing these high-risk plays. And yes, Workhorse is very, very high risk. If you can't take high risk, this play is not for you. Anyways, guys, if you want to join my Discord server, the link is in the description or in the pinned comment section, so check those things out below and join our community. We talk about stocks each and every single day, and I'm always in there. If you guys want to talk to me, I'm in that Discord server literally almost 24/7. So definitely join that Discord community. It's 100% free. And also in the pinned comment section or in the description, you can find the link to sign up for Public. Public is a stock investing brokerage / social media type app on your phone, and it's personally my favorite app to use on iOS. So definitely check out that link. They're giving up to $70 in free stock as long as you deposit $1 on their platform. So definitely check out that link to sign up for Public. Public's a great platform. Anyways, guys, let's get right into the Workhorse analysis. Alright, guys, so right here we're looking at a sea of red, but then we go over to Workhorse, we're up 4%, and I really, really like that, guys. So yeah, everything's red today. Apple's down about 2%, Microsoft down 1.5%, Amazon down 1.5%, and for these companies, that's kind of a lot, and the whole S&P 500 is down today. It's just a bad day. If we look at the world is down today as well. We got France down, Germany down, Netherlands down, United Kingdom down, China down. Oh yeah, China's really down. I mean, China, there's been a lot of different stuff going on. Their government's not too nice. I don't know if you've heard, but China doesn't have the nicest government. But yeah, everything's down today, and we've got Workhorse green. So I'm liking that, even though we saw a rough few days now, like a rough week to say the least. Workhorse, I'm still big time bullish on it. Now, guys, if you guys own Workhorse options, you deserve to be paper handers, and I'll show you guys why right now. Now, I'm gonna have to move my screen or something to show this to you guys, and this is basically what my point here. All right, so you guys can see that I have about $1,000 in Workhorse on this account. I have more Workhorse in a different account. I don't like to keep all my money on Robinhood. I hope you guys understand. I got criticized once for having 72 shares. I have much more than 72 shares. All right, just not in Robinhood. So anyways, guys, you guys can see my total return on Workhorse. I'm down 11.78%. or $123 on my investment, which is not great, guys. We want to see that green. We're going to see that green. So 12% down, that's not bad at all in my opinion. And if we just take a look at my call options for Workhorse, we scroll down. I have 7 contracts. Guys, my return is a total return of minus $405, and we've got a minus 89% return. Now, I'm just going to keep holding these contracts, let it diminish to zero. It's only worth $50 at this point, and I have plenty of call options, so it's not great if you're buying call options on Workhorse. Just, you guys can see exactly why right here. Your money just diminishes before your eyes. There's theta decay. These contracts have such a high implied volatility. Implied volatility is at almost 400%, which is absolutely insane in terms of the premium that you are paying for these contracts. There's no implied volatility on shares. You're not paying a premium because it's a volatile stock. So if you just buy shares, you're getting the best possible deal. And it shows because you're only down 12% compared to being down 90%. So let that be a lesson learned from my part to buy shares. Don't buy options, okay? I'm still bullish on this squeeze. Anyways, guys, we're going to just take a look at some of these news articles that we have seen from like this past week, guys. We're being hammered. We're being hammered by the institutions. We're being hammered by the media. And you guys can just see why Workhorse Group dropped again Wednesday by the Motley Fool. Avoid Workhorse. Okay. Why Workhorse plunged today? Forget Workhorse. Tap these non-meme stocks to play the EV boom. Workhorse looks like it's probably dead in the water here. Forget AMC and GameStop. Guys, there's tons of FUD, there's tons of media manipulation, tons of shorts piling on, and it's just some bad times right now, but that doesn't mean that Workhorse isn't a good stock. Just because we're being hammered with all of this bad news and scary situation, they're hammering you guys on the red days when your emotions are already vulnerable, and they're doing this on purpose. You might say they're conspiring with some hedge funds. I don't know if that is essentially the case. I think they're just trying to make that clickbait, capitalize on you being fearful, and that's just personally how I see it. Anyways, I just want to take a look at this chart. Just get right into it. All right, so guys, we saw a huge gap down today, all the way back to fill this gap right here at $11.54. If you guys picked up shares at the $11.54 range, you are a god. And it just looks like we are still in this new channel. Now, if you take a look, we had a big, fat, green candlestick at market open. People bought that dip. Very proud of the Ape Centaur gang for that one. We're not letting this thing end that easily. This is not dropping back down to $8 a share as of yet. We are fighting this one strong. We filled that gap back up in the first hour. Now we're at almost $13 a share. We hit $13 a share a few times today, and I'm just feeling bullish. That's the biggest green candle we've seen since that big run up that we saw on the 28th of June, and I'm just excited, guys. I think we're coming back from this one now. A big thing that you need to pay attention to in terms of technical analysis is we got this cross action by the 200 SMA and the 25 EMA, which can signal a potential bearish run. Now, I've seen these things flip-flop. I've seen these things change many different times in this very volatile stock, and you can also see RSI very oversold. So I think there's going to be some bullish action. We're going to have to see what happens when this thing approaches the blue line, which is the 25 EMA, if we see a bounce or a breakthrough on that. And yeah, let's just move over to the Webull, take a look at some of the Fibonacci levels that we've seen. So you can see the gap down right here this morning, and huge price action going from an oversold RSI to an overbought RSI, blasting through that 25 moving average, not to be confused with the exponential moving average. These are just normal moving averages, which is why they look a bit different here. Anyways, guys, looking at it from this perspective, it's actually looking a bit stronger. As you guys can see on this way down, we bounced perfectly off that 25 moving average almost every single time it hit that point. You guys can see it on 3 separate occasions that it bounced off that 25 moving average, and then today we blasted right through it. If we zoom in, we blasted through it and we closed above that, which is definitely showing some positive signs of reversal. And guys, I'm going to be picking up shares personally. I still think these meme stocks rallies are on the table. As you guys can see, Virgin Galactic's up today, Zella's up today, Metamaterials is up today, Workhorse is up today. So a lot of these meme stocks are up today despite the entire market being red. So I'm very happy with that, guys. I still think there is plenty of bullish potential in these stocks. Guys, rates are dropping like crazy right now. We have such low interest rates. It's absolutely insane. A lot of the reason the market is dropping is due to FUD and not actual fundamental changes that should change valuations of stocks. So I see this as just a short-term down day. I don't think there's anything permanent in these. I think there's a very good chance we can see a reversal within today or tomorrow in these stocks, and I very well could be wrong, but I am definitely hoping for a reversal, to say the least. And I don't really see anything to really continue this bear rally that we've seen in the markets. Anyways, guys, we're taking a look at the Ortex data. Not that it really matters, because Ortex tends to get this thing wrong almost 80% of the time. And we can see our short interest is at about 40%. We're up on short interest on the day. Utilization is at 95%. And the shares on loan is about 66 million shares. Now, if you compare that to the current estimated short interest, that is 45 million shares. So 20 million shares unaccounted for. We don't know why exactly. We're estimating that there might be something going on in terms of naked shorts, shorting these deep in the money call options. Lots of manipulation going on in that regard. Now, we've got the Workhorse signal, guys. So this is a big thing. So Ortex released a signal a few weeks ago on Workhorse. They had a mean return 75% and significance level of 95%, which means they were very confident in another short squeeze for Workhorse, and we just didn't get it, guys. We didn't get it, and the signal ended up returning a minus 18%. So we were very bullish based off that signal, and I'm not going to sell just because that signal failed. I'm going to diamond hands this. I still think there's potential for money to be made in Workhorse as long as we diamond hands this one out. Don't worry about those short-term losses, because we're going to be making those long-term gains. Anyways, guys, unusual options activity. We still got that 716 price point that we have to look out for. I've still got those call options for that day, even though most of them have depreciated, but we can turn this one around if we get a nice run. And I'm still very hopeful within the next 2 weeks. Definitely will reconsider this one in 8 days, because at that point, with all the call options expiring, I definitely see less volatility in Workhorse, and it'll probably end up stabilizing. So we'll reconsider this one in a week. Moving on to the call option activity, we can see that yesterday there was a $56,000 volume call option for Workhorse at a $13.50 strike price expiring tomorrow, and it looks like this is up on today, and the person's bullish into the week. And there's also a good chance they sold now that Workhorse is up on the morning. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm still bullish on Workhorse. I'm holding this thing, guys. I'm holding this thing. I don't see anything really wrong with the market other than the China FUD. And that deserves a whole video on its own, what happened with DD and the whole China FUD. And the Fed also released their minutes report, and there's a lot of risk-off activity going on. But interest rates are so low, I don't see any real fundamental changes which is sinking these stock prices right now, other than perhaps S&P 500 being at an all-time high and being overbought, which can scare people. And I just see this meme stock rallying continuing into the next few weeks. This is a new trend in the markets, and I am bullish. I could be wrong. I can definitely be wrong, but I'm ready to just eat this one out the next few weeks. And even if Workhorse keeps dropping, I'm going to keep buying, and I'm just going to see it as a long-term stock. I like Workhorse. This whole meme stock rally has really opened my eyes to Workhorse, and the reason I got into Workhorse instead of Clover, AMC, GameStop is because at the current price level, I just see much more upside than those other stocks. AMC at like a $40 billion market cap valuation, and it's just a little bit scary. And same thing with GameStop, a little bit scary getting in at some of these price levels. So with that, I definitely see a lot more potential in a stock like Workhorse, and that's why I'm in it for the long run. Anyways, guys, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed making it as always. If you guys want to leave a like on the video, it's the #1 thing you guys can do for me, as it helps me out with this algorithm here on YouTube, which we're constantly trying to fight. So I definitely appreciate those likes on the video. And if you guys want to join my Discord server, the link's in the description or in the pinned comment section right along the link to sign up to public, where you get up to $70 in free stock as long as you guys deposit at least $1. Guys, that's about it for the video. I love Workhorse, and I ain't leaving. Peace.